Now, can we call to the stage the beautiful young lady who's worked incredibly hard for tonight's event, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a warm welcome to the glamorous British Curry Awards producer and director, Miss Justine Ali.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, lords, ladies, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7th British Curry Awards. It's wonderful to be here at the magnificent Battersea Evolution for what is undoubtedly the biggest and most important night of the hospitality calendar. I'm delighted to be able to welcome here a number of distinguished guests, MPs, celebrities, and many others. I can't mention all your names who have travelled all over the country and the world. So thank you all for coming and making this occasion so special. I know you're all expecting our Prime Minister, David Cameron, to be with us. Unfortunately, he's got many things on his plate at the moment. He very much regrets that he isn't able to be with us this evening, as he was 2 years ago on this stage. I'm extremely fortunate to have a small but incredibly committed team who have helped put together this event, and of course, the wholehearted support of all my friends, my family, and especially my dad, who we all know is the real driving force behind this whole thing. I'm incredibly proud of what he has achieved, not just in establishing these awards, but also for the hard work he has done on behalf of the entire community. I also hope tonight that you'll give generously to the charity that we are supporting this year. Our great family friend and a great ambassador, James Well, and his fund for kidney cancer. Your small donation can make all the difference. You'll have a chance to hear from him a bit later on. All that leaves me now is to say thank you and have a great evening.
Now, these nominations aren't just made up on the spot. It's an intensive research effort, and a great number of restaurant visits are undertaken by a panel of judges and our mystery diners in order to arrive at a shortlist. We've received a staggering 68,000 public nominations this year, with more than 2,700 restaurants receiving at least one of those nominations. So to all of those who've made it through to the various rounds and judging to be with us here tonight, you should be hugely proud of what you've all achieved. Now, our judges have travelled the length and breadth of the country in search of some amazing food. They call it judging, I call it a free meal, which makes me, as a Yorkshireman, available to do it next year, because I like my food as well. The judges said it was difficult selecting all the specific restaurants from a field of very strong contenders, so good luck to you all. Shall we start with the first one, Alan?
I think we should, yeah.
Shall we start with the first one? Yes. Our first category this evening is brought to you by Spice Business magazine. It's a special award for Personality of the Year. Now, this award is selected each year from someone's extraordinary achievement to the industry in more ways than one. So to tell you more, can you please welcome back producer and director, Miss Justine Ali, and to assist her in presenting this award, can we please welcome Chris Grayling, Minister of State and Department for Work and Pensions. Now, Chris, this award is a big one and fully deserves the recognition, but I know you want to say a few words.
Well, I think it does, and the whole point about this is that tonight is not just a celebration of good curry. Of course, it's a celebration of good curry, but it's also a celebration of some business people who have done wonderful things in this country, who have created an industry that employs literally hundreds of thousands of people, create enormous wealth for this country. And I think this award tonight is meant to be a real a stamp of approval from the industry, a chance to celebrate one particular piece of achievement, somebody who has made a real contribution, not just to the industry, but to business and employment in this country as a whole. And it's a really great pleasure to be here to present this award. Of course, one of the slight disappointments always at these awards is that the one person who can't get one for his contribution is Enam. And I have to say that it was a great pleasure a few weeks ago to host an event locally where we are in Epsom and Ewell, where Enam was named the business personality, the prominent business personality of the year in our part of Surrey, a well-deserved award, and we're very proud of what we've achieved. But tonight we're here to celebrate somebody else's achievement and a real contribution to this country.
Exactly. So Justine, I know that you want to announce who the personality of the year is.
I would love to, but I think this award is a bit too big of an award for me to announce. Let's take a look. I've got a surprise for you.
I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight. Not just because I'm missing out on the chicken tikka masala I hear you've got on the menu, but because I know from my own personal experience what an uplifting, inspiring evening the British Curry Awards really is. These awards aren't just about quality food, they're about quality people. People who work hard, who slog their guts out to make their businesses work, who believe in customer service and giving back to their communities. Each year you come together to honour these people, and each year you celebrate one outstanding individual. I have this year's name in this sparkly gold envelope, so without further ado, I'm going to tell you who it is. It gives me great pleasure to announce that the British Curry Awards 2011 Personality of the Year Award for Outstanding Achievement in the curry industry goes to Shelim Hussain MBE. Shelim started out as a waiter in an Indian restaurant and started his business with just £20. Last year, the annual turnover for his business was around £80 million, and Eurofoods employs more than 200 people. That is an extraordinary achievement for Shelim and a huge boost to the British economy. So Shelim, I want to thank you for what you've done. You've been recognised by our country with that MBE, and now you've been recognised by the curry fraternity too. Congratulations on this fantastic achievement, and have a great evening.
Entrepreneurship, determination and vision are what's made Shelim Hussain what he is today. Born in Bangladesh, he moved as a child to London, then Cardiff, where he studied hard. But he worked hard too. Outside the classroom, he made money as a waiter. But he had ambition and a sharp business sense. Awarded an MBE in 2002, he spotted a gap in the market and started supplying boxes of frozen prawns at night to Indian restaurants. Shelim founded Eurofoods in 1993. With over 200 staff and processing units in Newport and Croydon, as well as Bangladesh and New York, the company is one of the market leaders. His business started with just £20, and now the figures speak for themselves. An annual turnover of 80 million last year. Shelim Hussain has proved what can come from hard work and a passion for excellence.
Shelim, would you like to come to the stage to accept your award?
Ladies and gentlemen, your personality of the year, Shelim Hussain.